And you matching with the blue shoes. Is that how you feel today? God damn, man. Looking like Ellen. That's how I know we're gonna get big, KB.
Yeah.
That's how I know we're gonna be fucking massive.
Massive. No, it's Search's podcast.
So, my bad. Surge's podcast. So welcome to the Surge's podcast. We never know where we'll be,
That's it.
who we'll be talking to.
What the topic will be.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is the Search's podcast? What does searching mean to you? Like, what does that mean? I've been trying to ask myself that throughout the week.
Such a good question.
And my answer personally for me is investing in yourself. And whatever search you have to, that's searching in your relationships, how to be better in your relationships, how to be better in your life, career, basketball,
Yep.
in whatever domain or industry you're in.
Yeah.
That's what searching means to me. That's what the Searchers podcast mean to me.
Yeah, nice. And I think I was reading something this morning saying that, if you don't know yourself, then how can you know anything?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I think the more you know about yourself, it gives you perspective on everything that you can possibly know. Because if your perspective changes, then your perspective of your interpretation of the outside world changes. So yeah, I think you're right. It's the search, our own search within ourselves.
Our own search within ourselves.
I like it. There you go, Search Podcast.
Let's get it.
First topic, Luka to the Lakers.
Luka to the Lakers, bro.
Massive. What a cool thing.
Well, how did you find that out?
I think one of my kids said it was on Instagram or something, and
Did you believe them?
yeah, I looked it up. Like it didn't. I was like, oh, that's weird. And I looked it up, and Luka to the Lakers.
'Cause Luka's your guy.
I like Luka a lot. Yeah, I think
You were
he's-
telling me about Luka since
When he was
before
six-
the draft.
Yeah,
like,
when he was 16, like when he was. I think I wanted to see what happened. Like because I think I knew that, or I had heard that he, wanted to be a Mav for life, and obviously loved Dirk, and they had a really good culture there. Took him to the finals. He's 25.
literally last year went to the finals.
Yeah, so he had ticked all the boxes. I think just off the table, just what I got in my head, I think what we got to appreciate is that if Luke can get traded to the Lakers unexpectedly, and AD, who's leading the Lakers, can get switched up, like you can't be too upset about you missing out on a team. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You miss out on a team because who knows what the reason is.
Well, because the coach
Coach
obviously
didn't like
discriminated
you.
against you.
Yeah, obviously, or
yeah.
whatever. And it's like, well, you can be the best of the best in the world, and it still happens in basketball.
You could be all NBA
All NBA, take your team to the finals,
to the finals.
and still just be switched up, sacked essentially.
You could win a
traded.
championship.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis won
Yeah.
with the Lakers.
Yeah, and then just traded without you knowing, without even being consulted. So I think that is the standard of basketball. That's what people think sports like, even in junior basketball. And we get upset about it, but really, you look at how the professionals handle it. They move on and they focus on themselves, and they get better, and they go, okay, how can I help this new team? Yeah, they're upset. They go through emotions, but I think when Jokic came out and he was like, well, yeah, of course he's upset, but he's a professional and it's just basketball, and he'll go to a new team and he'll do well there because he's good. Like, it was pretty straightforward. This is a job. Basketball is a job. Or basketball's a sport. It's something you do for fun. You just keep rolling, put things in perspective.
You're not going to always be in control of your
Of those outside decisions.
Of those things,
what
yeah.
you can do is how you respond to it. I think that his letter saying thank you to the Mavs was a good way to end. Like, that was really cool. And then I noticed AD did the same thing after. So I think that's a professional way to handle it.
I think Luka is going to respond.
What's your conspiracy theory?
Luka is going to respond in an interesting way.
You think he'll play high level?
I think we're about to see a different
Luka?
California Luka, LA Luka, Palm Beach,
I don't know.
trees.
Yeah.
beautiful people.
He'll be able to get onto LeBron's HGH
Yeah, he's gonna.
supplements.
He's really
He's
trying to
heading down
get
to LeBron's, hookups. And yeah, you're probably right. He'll get lean. Like he'll get lean.
He
like
might
2
actually.
weeks.
Yeah, he's
2
gonna
weeks.
be ripped
And
up.
what
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. How did you do that? Oh, just been working out hard. Meanwhile,
Just been investing $1 million in my body like LeBron does.
Yeah, he's been going to LeBron's health clinics.
Yeah.
And it's just all of a sudden his knees are good, his back's good, never gets injured again. What happened? How did that all work out? Just LeBron hooked me up.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually clever. You're right. I think you're right. I think that there are some miracle drugs out there that will definitely help Luka get better.
Well,
physically.
The best thing is I think the NBA is now set up for the next 10, 15 years in terms of
They were watching. I was
their
thinking
marketing.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking NBA viewership's down. You know what I mean? Like, this is how it is. All of a sudden, everyone's interested again. What the hell?
like everyone.
Yeah, 100%.
I think Atem placed the call, got all the owners together on a conference call.
Adam Silver.
Well, maybe it's not him. Someone hired that. China was like, yo, we're not getting enough money off you guys.
People. We agreed to this.
People aren't watching.
Yeah. And they talked to the two owners and went, look.
They might have even got Trump on the phone. Hey, guys, look, hey, this is what's happening.
Look, Israel is not the thing. We're not making any money out of that.
We need to voluntarily get Gaza, whatever's going on. We need to do some stuff.
We need to, let's just settle that down and focus back on basketball.
Luka to the Lakers.
Yeah.
You hear that, Adam? Luka to the Lakers. And they just had to suck it up.
They just had to do it. This is a show. You'll get your kickbacks. Luka to the Lakers.
It's actually amazing. That's hilarious. But it's exciting. It's great for the kids. It's great for everyone that the game is about to be extremely global.
Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna happen now? As LeBron's he's done.
He's on the way out. So
KD's on the way out. Steph's on his way out. It's just a change now. It's gonna be a whole different game. I feel like those people are planning for it.
Yep.
It's cool. I'm excited. Hopefully we know how good he is. So now if they extra hype his game and that style of basketball, it could. Well, the game's already super skilled. I don't know.
I don't know if it is super skilled, but I think that it'll be really interesting. The people who are super skilled are really standing out.
Yeah.
Compared to the guys who aren't as skillful. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens, at the Lakers. Like, obviously, one of the biggest sporting teams in the world, and, he's front and center.
Han, there's a mic right there. You remember
there.
How to do this, bro? Bro, you've
back.
been on the podcast.
Search his podcast. Han is back.
I did it once.
You've done it twice.
He's got new hair.
No, I did
new
it
hair.
once.
He got new hair now.
New hair, just back from Taiwan.
Whole new guy,
Chinese
man.
New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Bigger and better. BSBL.
Oh, man, I just rocked up. I wasn't expecting this.
You were expecting this.
I definitely wasn't.
I have jeans on and like.
I definitely wasn't
Are you
expecting
at St.
this.
James? Nah, we're doing a podcast. Oh, really?
You didn't say. You said come and visit the court.
No, he said, "Where are you guys?" I had to tell.
No, it's really weird. I asked Kirron,
that.
after the court's been renovated, I have not visited.
Yeah,
I need to show
So
up.
Han told me he's going to be here at 1, but he coincided, which would have been fine if you just wanted to see the court. But if you want to be here for the podcast, you'd be here at 2, and it's 2:00 now.
All right.
And here he is.
All right.
Well, we're happy to
I
see
am
you.
here.
We're happy to see.
Good to see.
How you feel about BSBL this year? How big is it? Getting too big?
No, or actually we shrunk.
Just how you like it is big enough.
Well, obviously the bigger the better, because again the whole purpose of BSBL is to offer a chance for opportunities for people to come and play basketball. That's our main goal. But a lot of teams, life, everyone do have a life outside of basketball. So some people probably have something more major coming up.
In their life. How many teams do you lost? Because I know Division 1's bigger.
Division 1's definitely bigger. I've never actually got 10 teams.
Yeah.
Throughout the 14 years that I've been doing this.
Oh wow! Congrats on that.
Yeah, no, but a lot of teams actually want to challenge Div 1. And that's actually
Challenge you, the Olympics.
the Olympians.
Okay, Olympians.
The Olympians.
Is that what you mean? They want to challenge you?
No, not just challenge us, but actually challenge Div 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
They want to get better. Like we actually have Team Marvel, also playing in Div 2 as well. A bunch of like youth QSL players, QSL. Like Mac, the coach and the manager, and say like, if it's okay, can I also put my team in Div 1? Because I think it's a great opportunity for them to learn, to actually play against people this caliber and what they need to get to this level. So that's what I want to hear. What we want.
And what we're trying to do is
what we're trying to do.
I was actually talking to Jared this morning about where can players play to have good quality games and get better. Because that's a hard thing. Because normally, if you're on the bench, you don't really play much. You train all the time, but you don't play at that good quality level. So where do you get to play against NBL 1 players? And that's something that I guess we offer, which is awesome.
Yeah, so Div 1, 10 teams, amazing. That's great. I think some of the lower divisions pulled out due to other circumstances. But again, overall, 40 teams.
Yeah,
That's
2025,
still
still a lot.
We any women's teams this year?
I'm trying to get it up and running, but it's so hard to get women's committed.
Basketball, yeah.
Women's committed, and also probably the courts, the venues. Like it's just busy. Like basketball is picking up, like it's lifting. I feel
hard
like
to get courts.
it's hard to get courts. Like trying to accommodate both men's and then put the girls in. At the moment, it's a little bit hard, but I am still communicating with all the venue managers and see whether I can get like slots so I can potentially even just start
Even
with
like
4 teams.
Yeah, but even like a tournament or something. You know, a BSBL tournament for the women, like
Definitely.
you might every 5 weeks. You know, we play
We have a
2
small-
I think people
games.
like the tournaments.
Yeah, well,
Those.
I'm just thinking for if it's hard to get women's team, it might be easier to get them like on a Saturday, a Sunday or whatever, and they play for this many hours, and you know, like, yeah, that might be cool. For 6 teams, you play 3 games and 3, and then
No, definitely something that I'm looking to. But like Kirron just said, literally just returned from Taiwan.
How was that?
It was good.
put on weight. Been eating a lot of food,
You've been eating good, huh?
I definitely put on a bit of weight.
eating well.
Need to trim it down.
Hang out with family.
Hang out with family. Meeting up with some basketball.
Trying to organise.
Oh, you're making plans behind the scenes, eh?
Well, yeah,
Trying.
trying.
You're really good at it.
The word is try. But nah, it's just like meeting up with all these like officials, people that I
Greasing the wheels.
Mm.
Just trying to see if what he can
Got a
see.
lot of grease.
and
Huh?
see whether we can get another opportunity to go back and actually represent BSBL and actually have fun.
So we were talking earlier about Luka and an AD trade. What do you think about that? You're a basketball junkie.
And
Basketball executive.
it was crazy. Like when I saw it, it was like even my girlfriend, like she messaged me. It's like, oh, who's Luka? I heard Luka got traded.
Really?
Who's Luka?
Who's Luka?
And I
Everyone's
was
she's
like,
gonna
well,
know
you
now.
don't, you don't know, but even she had. It was like,
Yeah, that's cool.
It's cool, but
What do you think? What's your opinion? Tem thinks it's a conspiracy. Trying to.
I don't want to shade your judgment. I don't want to shade your
I don't
judgment.
know, but all
Do
I
want to
knew
do
was
that?
like
You know,
that-
I've ambushed him. Do you want to ambush him?
I
attack
feel
you
like
straight
Dallas is going to be amazing.
What?
With AD joining in. I actually think, I don't know. I just think that the Mavs, Dallas.
They
with
need to get
AD.
rid of Luka. That's a different take.
Yeah.
So you felt
They
that
still
the-
got Kyrie.
They
Yeah,
still have
they
Curry,
do.
Clay,
Yeah.
like spot a shooter, AD added in. Their center, is it Gafford or something?
Nah, he's not that good.
I actually no, I think like
tall guy.
defensively he's decent.
Just
He's
another
like,
tall guy in the
Oh,
league.
man.
Just another 7-footer.
it'd be interesting, because I guess Jason Kidd when he came because he was in that team when they won the championship and he was an added piece, I think. Dallas.
Oh, yeah, he came. Did he come late into the season
yeah,
then?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so he was an added piece, but they obviously had Dirk.
That
And
was
then-
already there.
And then he came in and they added because they were good. Because I was watching, I didn't check out the end date, but I was watching Phoenix versus Dallas 2005,
Oh, okay.
and they had a lot of the same guys as when they won the championship, and they just added a couple of key pieces. But it'll be interesting because they didn't take away key pieces.
You think they on that trajectory? They might be on that trajectory this year.
No, I don't think so. I think they're done. But I think that last year they were on that trajectory.
Yeah.
And you add a couple of key pieces. So if you can get a couple of guys who might, like Kid's obviously a distributor, passer, decision maker. In a final situation, he's going to do a good job.
Which is what Luka does.
Which is what Luka does. But what I'm saying is you take that away in a final series. Now you got AD, and AD is good. But, it'll be interesting to see who's going to make decisions. Because they got to the Western Conference Finals or whatever, I think. So, it'll be interesting to see what...
But don't you guys think defense wins games?
No, not in finals.
Not in final? All right.
No, you got to be able to score. So everyone's playing really good D.
True.
Right? You got to be able to... And that's where the big three concept came out of. So you've got three guys who are elite scorers. If one of them's not firing, the other two are going to go.
But you don't think AD can score?
Do I think that
He's shown that he can before. He used to score 40s and 50s in
and then
New
add in the
Orleans.
defense of AD
to
the team.
That's an
Like
interesting
Kyrie
take.
can literally take
over
on.
a 7-game series? So you got AD, you got Kyrie, and you're saying Clay. Clay's the other big three. You're saying that's the big three for Dallas.
He is a spot up. He is a
He is.
He's a
marksman.
When he's hot, he's
a marksman.
He could be one of the elite shooters.
He's a marksman, yeah.
Maybe you're right. Maybe, Kyrie is going to be that distributor that they've always wanted and needed, and AD is going to do what he's doing.
But don't you mean it's a scoring thing? So Kyrie's scoring?
Yeah, but see, when
AD
you got
scoring.
three, then Kyrie can score himself. He's not scoring, but we're saying that he's a distributor. Kyrie's not scoring, so he's going to give it to.
You think he's going to be a distributor?
Is
that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he's not scoring, then because that's the thing about big three. So if Steph's not scoring, he's passing it to Clay. Now he's passing it to KD. He's passed. They were moving the ball around. So KD's on fire. Everyone's getting KD the ball. That was the coolest thing about the Golden State years was that when someone wasn't scoring, they found the guy that could score. Because that's how basketball works sometimes. So what I'm saying is if the Mavs are there, AD's not scoring, he's not making buckets, he's going to be a distributor, he's going to kick it out to Clay, Clay's going to knock down a bunch of shots, or then they just reverse it to Kyrie's knocking down shots. I'm excited. That's
excited.
good. Let's see if that happens.
That's a different take.
Well, it's different. Well, you ask me the question. That's my answer.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they go, how they work together.
What do you think of the Lakers then? Now they're with Luka and LeBron.
It's going to be a show, a real show.
Just a show? So it's no more about
Do I think it's
winning?
going to translate to winning? I don't think it's about winning at all.
Think about making a lot of money in LA.
I think the money's going to reckon, which I'm not totally against. I'm excited for the show of the NBA to be bigger again and people to tune back in and make it exciting. I'm all for that. Basketball-wise, can they win a championship with LeBron? If they're going to keep LeBron, do you think they're going to keep LeBron over the next 5 years? Can they win one in the next 5 years with LeBron as a second lead? Maybe.
Does it even matter?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
See, it is interesting because, like I did hear that, and people who know the NBA would obviously know this way more intricately, but all the successful teams, or a lot of successful teams, weren't in the big markets. Denver, Mavs. We're talking about team. Who else is top?
Boston.
Oklahoma.
Boston's big, yeah. What?
Boston's big.
Oklahoma.
They haven't won.
Yeah, but no, but like right now, successful
the good teams right now,
the good
yeah.
teams right now
Yeah,
aren't
Oklahoma's
in
really
your big
good.
market money making teams. So the NBA is like, everyone's excited because they're small markets. They've done exactly what they're meant to do, but the big market teams aren't really moving.
They don't care.
New York, LA, Boston, as you said, is. So, and I don't know the money side of it, but I thought that was an interesting comment. And then all of a sudden, this trade happened.
Yeah, because we were snoring.
Are we back? Are we back?
Everyone was like,
Are we back? I want to actually check it.
well, Han,
Yes.
how can we grease the wheels of... Let me just throw something out there. You see what the NBA has just done. can we do something similar to BSBL?
Do trades. And all
You know, let's just, what can we spice up? Is there a way we can spice up?
BSBL.
Yeah, I know this is what you're thinking of 24 hours of the night. Can you give us
No,
any
he's
hints?
not, because he
try
just
not
cares
to.
about winning. So when you recruit and you establish a super team and you're winning.
He's a winning guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't really
He
care about the
doesn't care about
marketing
the
side of
money
stuff.
or
Because you
the-
would have shared the
the
top players around.
Yeah.
You would have
did.
been equitable
I
with
did.
how. I'm not here to accuse. That's not my
Everyone
place.
keeps on saying that.
It's not my, listen.
I actually have been sharing. People have come to me and asked, I want to join, find me a team. I have been asking all the teams out there.
So you make all those decisions.
Just to quote, he's never asked me. so when Han says he asked teams, I've never been asked. Not once. Not
I
a
never
single
asked
time.
Kirron purely because I know St. James has lots of players to pick
That
from.
is not true.
That is not true. We're always short every week.
Every week, you know, we're always short and always a little bit late. 5 minutes.
5 minutes late.
You don't have to take it too far.
No, it's cool.
Just a little bit.
So
Have you on your toes. Have the refs.
The refs are cool with that. They you know.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah,
They
the
get
refs,
paid
they
either
don't-
way.
They're used to it now.
They get paid.
Exactly.
They actually are.
So why haven't you shared with us?
Yeah, why haven't you asked Kirron if he needed an extra player?
Some 6'9" NBL,
NBL
guy.
caliber.
Yeah, caliber.
We could
guy.
use that.
That would be helpful.
It would be.
That
nice.
would be helpful. I don't even have a 6'9".
This
Come on,
this
Really?
not
Callum
Jet.
Dalton?
Jet.
Didn't he
Pretty sure.
play
I thought he played. I thought he.
I
I
think
don't
Cal-
know. I saw him on some photos. I
some
don't
tall
know.
guys.
I think Cal's not 6'9". You did say 6'9",
Wait,
right?
he's this guy. He's an NBA exec.
Okay,
NBA
he's really
exec,
good.
right there.
He's
He's
really
like,
good right
well,
there.
technically he's 6'8" and 3/4. So,
Yeah, so-
you know, or he's 6'10". I don't. You know, it's hard to tell.
so-
It's hard to tell.
Well, you
But
do.
no,
you do
no.
make sense.
But yeah, if there's more players coming to me, yeah, no, I'll definitely.
You will now be
I'll
share the
direct
equity
them.
around a
Yeah,
little bit.
direct
Okay.
them to you.
Now that's
Thank
on
you.
camera. Now
Thank
it's on
you. Yeah,
camera.
now you're
That's
gonna
all-
hold you
yeah,
to it.
no, yeah, you
But
have
you got
my
10.
word.
You got 10 teams on there, so you know, be harder to share them around. And why would you want to? Why would you want to share them
Why?
around?
No,
It'd be
I don't
harder to
want.
win.
No,
Did you
no.
go recruiting in Taiwan? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, he's offering a little incentive.
You seriously go? Whoa!
That's pretty cool.
Did you?
No, but it shows commitment. I mean, if we wanted to win, we should recruit.
We would be flying to
We
places.
should be flying
yeah.
to Japan.
We should be.
We would actually go to
Yeah,
Japan.
yeah.
Just seeing what's out there.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to do this, so telling you guys
To inspire
to
everybody.
inspire. That's a
Why
great word.
aren't we recruiting?
Yeah,
Why are we following the light?
Yeah.
Thanks for
We're trying to
inspiring.
develop. We're a development program.
you have the juniors. That you develop the juniors. Get seniors. Get Atem to do something. Take more of a lead.
Oh, wow.
He just flipped that.
Oh, wow.
He just
Take
blamed you.
What?
So see how he went from. See how he went from. Yeah, I'm showing praise. Well, actually, I'm not. That's on you. That he's an NBA exec.
What just happened?
I'm pretty sure that's exactly
No,
what
Atem.
Nico Harrison.
So you say I'm not a leader? Oh yeah,
You are a leader.
Nico
Nico,
Harrison.
You
okay,
are.
Nico Harrison.
You are
Look,
a leader.
Nico
and
Harrison.
a leader, like,
I need to be a
What-
better leader.
yeah, well, yeah.
You'd recruit. If you're a better leader, you'd
Go
recruit
out,
harder.
talk to people.
Why
and
aren't you recruiting
explain,
harder?
and yeah.
Genetically, you know, you could. You know,
How do I do that?
How do you do it? You need to get out there.
yeah, a real
With an
leader. A
envelope?
real leader doesn't ask.
With an envelope?
A red envelope.
That could work.
Who knows?
Who
We
knows?
don't talk about these things in public.
But
I
some
don't have a
These-
full-time job. Huh?
These,
This is what I do. You don't know money.
These-
so you have the time. You could go out there.
Wow.
Everyone that
What is
comes
going
in,
on,
You're
bro?
talking to Nico Harrison.
What
right
is
now.
going
this Is,
on?
this is the Dallas
everyone that
GM.
comes in here talking to you, podcast, you can explain it to them. We have a league. We need players. We need to win this. Come and help us. That's leadership.
You have a
Do it.
I
podcast.
can't get mad because
Yeah.
that is great advice.
You have a podcast.
It's actually-
you could advertise.
I could do that.
You have
You
a,
could be-
you have a podcast. People watch it. I watch every episode, by the way. Even while I was in Japan, Taiwan, I missed the voice of you two. I'll
Watch the
tune it
podcast.
on.
You have a podcast.
Hey, NBL 1 players out there in Brisbane. Could you
NBL?
please? And NBL or NBL 1.
Oh.
QSL Youth League. Please come join St. James College. on a Sunday night. BSBL, Brisbane State Basketball League.
Afternoon.
Every Sunday, just 1 hour
of your time.
of your time.
Yeah. We hang out. We have fun.
Well, you're not part of this ad.
Okay.
Just come play for St. James, okay?
Not Olympians.
Help us win.
Even though they will approach you if you do sign up for St. James.
We will take care of
Just
you.
like the Lakers and the Mavs.
Thank you.
I think we have enough players. Like,
He's not even worried.
Who's this guy? Rob Pelinka?
Not even worried.
Nico
Is
Harrison.
that your name?
It's hard.
it's Han. No, come on. I've only been away 3 weeks.
Did you actually get involved in any like anything exciting basketball wise for Taiwan for the trip coming up?
Yeah, so like I said, I went to the Taiwan Basketball Association, obviously to thank them for the opportunity last year for William Jones, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like explain ourselves and hoping that we get another opportunity. Like we had a lot of fun. We know what we need to do to get better.
To get to that level.
To get to that level and actually to win. That's what we want to do. So
strong team just signed Andre Blatch. I just saw them with them, Philippines.
I think even Dwight Howard was talking going back again.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, like DeMarcus was playing for them.
Wow.
So yeah, no, but
what do you call this thing of going to Japan? Bryce Cotton.
Oh wow.
Apparently.
For the B League?
Apparently, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, met up with a lot of people like basketball related. Try and see whether we can get another opportunity. While we wait for that opportunities, we probably need to start something back here as well, because
start getting prepared to play at that level again.
Yeah.
First level, in my opinion, is Sundays. Yes, it's Sundays.
Yeah, obviously getting Sunday up and running, and then it's a lot easier to communicate with the players, and then get them to believe, and then possibly having trainings and this and that. So that's what I did while I was in Taiwan. Like meeting up with the Basketball Association. Also met up with this dude that started, I think it's called Asia Basketball 3-on-3. So his league, it's mainly 3-on-3. His league is based on China, Singapore, Taiwan, and Mongolia, I believe. So Donnie is going.
Okay.
Yeah. So after the Everglory Cup, like Donnie has been asking me, like, can I go again? Can I go again?
Yeah.
And then this manager say, all right, I'll give Donnie a chance. Like he's eager, he's passionate. I like this enthusiasm. I'll give him a chance. So Donnie's probably ready to go Taiwan for a 3-on-3 tournament.
Look at that. Like, awesome. Do we have to advertise that? Like, look at that, just opportunity from someone just being
enthusiastic
about.
Yeah, like if you really believe in it, you have to go and grab it, go get it yourself.
There's a lot more opportunities. It's not just Australia. There's things out there now.
And you're providing that. You're providing that. That's actually
it's
really
amazing.
cool.
And then congratulations to Donnie.
Congratulations.
Opportunity.
Played very well at the Everglory Cup. You guys, I really enjoyed watching.
Professional. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's again what me and Kirron we try to do: find these tournaments and provide for these players out there.
Yeah, cool. What else? What else going on?
What else is going on?
I don't know. I'm gearing up for next year. How's uni going? Study?
You back in study?
No.
He's a researcher. He's in charge of
research.
I was trying to sell him short.
We're always reading. We're always doing it. No, it's great. Busy.
Yeah.
Like talks of possibly pushing our drugs to clinical.
Yeah.
You're pushing drugs.
Drugs to clinical, which means that
you do look like a drug dealer.
All of a sudden, Atem's interested.
You do look like a drug dealer. I always knew it was something I liked about
which
you.
means that I'll probably have less time for other things because work is actually quite
pharmaceutical
demanding.
drugs.
Pharmaceutical drugs,
the
like
legal
peptides. Yeah. Legal
drugs that solve
like
problems.
potentially treating like heart disease and stroke.
Potentially.
Well, they may have spin-offs.
Like life is great. There's so many things, a lot of busy schedules ahead of me.
Nice.
Yeah. Busy.
Life is good, man, when you're creating things and striving for things.
Yes, true.
I do think it's great.
But again, basketball is still my hobby, my passion. Just watching games. Like, funny enough, you guys mentioned about NBA. I think I mentioned it maybe my last podcast even when I was here. I actually really watch NBA now. I think I said it purely because for me, I like to watch some games which it's kind of like suited for us. When I say us,
What does that mean?
Yeah.
it's our level.
Yeah, so it's not NBA because it's so athletic.
At the moment, I'm not saying we cannot reach there, but I'm just saying that I want to find some leagues or tournaments out there that's more of our level.
So you feel like we can
so
compete.
reach out so
Yeah.
we can compete. So I can take players out and compete.
Yeah, nice. Where do you watch these games?
Just YouTube mainly. Like, because at the moment, Boston, Elijah, Pune, and I think Cullen might even be signed. They're actually currently in India
Oh, wow.
playing. It's called IMBL Pro,
Yep.
I believe. So yeah, all three of them. I think Cullen's probably still with the Bullets at the moment, but I think he's also signed with one of the Indian teams. So Boston and Elijah's already.
What is it? What's that? What's that league?
I actually don't know. I need to look into a little bit.
5-on-5?
It's 5-on-5 full court. I think it might even be professional.
Yeah.
Indian professional under 25s, I think maybe.
Yep.
So they're currently playing there. Like in actual fact,
Finding a way.
yeah, finding a way. So great. And I was watching it. I was like, definitely, I think our players can compete there. So again, these are the type of games or tournaments that I'm kind of like viewing, because I know if I take a team of elites,
Yeah.
we can compete.
Sorry, KB, go ahead.
No, go on. I was
If you had to take-
I like how I looked at you and said elites.
Well, this leads to my question. Who are the three people? You had to take a team, your chosen team of people in Brisbane. Can we do that?
No, I'm not answering this question.
Smart Han. Not on this because
Okay,
No, because like basketball, it's more than
It gets
just three
personal. It gets personal.
it does.
Firstly, it gets
How you
personal.
gonna recruit if you're gonna?
Oh,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
that-
Yeah.
that's
You are
a,
smart.
that's
Damn,
a
that's why I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you would not be good at this.
No,
I'm
because
not
for
good
me,
Bro,
it's
Nico
like
Harrison over here. Like, he's like, no, you're the greatest player we got. We're never going to trade
We're
you.
never gonna trade
You're
you.
amazing. You're the future
and
for the next 10
minute
years.
you're out of here.
And then, we had to trade
Nah,
him.
to
He's
me,
overweight.
basketball is not just about 5 people on the court. It's a team sport. You probably need 12 or even up to 14.
Good general managers as well.
Like you
People making
rotate.
those decisions.
Yeah, like
Little
good
money
coach as
money
well.
in the back pocket.
Good coach.
Yeah,
Good coach as well.
referees.
Pointing at you.
You need to know how to rotate your players and play each one at their best, like best of their abilities and all that. So picking 3, I think it's unfair for the rest. So everyone can contribute when you put them on the court. So I think everyone's important. I will not pick 3 saying, oh, they're my top 3.
They're your favorite 3. Yeah.
That was a great point. That's why, yeah. So I cut you. You were
that's
going.
fair.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's a great point.
Man, I have to
Rob
diffuse
Pelinka.
so many of
Han
these
Pelinka.
like bombs.
He's got so much work to do now. He's been put under pressure. He got on the podcast. He's going to have to.
Yeah, I rocked up. Not
The
expecting this.
Olympians, people making phone calls right now.
It's just interesting.
am I in
You
your
rocked
top
up
3?
at the right person at the right time. Exactly at the right time.
Exactly.
You know,
We have to get back to training.
let's do it. Thanks for showing up, Han.
Thank
you.
you.
No,
Search the
BSBL,
podcast.
the Surgeons
Surgeons
podcast.
podcast.
Again, we
Smash and
need
Lakers.
players.
Those
St.
players
James
out there,
College.
if you keen, yes, reach
Please.
out to our
BSBL.
team.
Reach out,
BSBL,
thank you.
reach out to our
Particularly
team.
female teams. Let's make it happen.
and
Yeah,
female.
let's
Yes,
make it-
exactly.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
females. Yeah,
Let's do it.
definitely.
Peace.